It's the 8th day of Christmas, and we're going to do something a little bit differently today. One of the companies that I've done quite a bit of work with this last couple of years is K&F Concept. And I've enjoyed working with them in large part because the people are just so easygoing, nice to work with. They're very professional, and I thoroughly have enjoyed the time I've spent working with them. And they've got a good sense of humor, which is excellent. Well, I got a call the other day from K&F Concept saying that they wanted to send me a Christmas present, and would I be kind enough to open it during a video. And I said I would, but I needed to make sure it wasn't going to be full of those springy snakes or something that could give me a heart attack, because that would be, I know you'd enjoy it as a video treat, but it wouldn't be good for me. So what I did was I opened it so I could see what it was. Point of this story is that I was supposed to unwrap this in the video, but I already looked at it, so I spoiled it. But rather than wrap it back up, because I'd had to tape all the paper back together into one piece because I was a bit aggressive with it, I'm going to just pretend to unwrap it. And if you get a call from Emma at K&F Concept, just tell her that yes, I unwrapped it on the television, okay? Deal? Don't say anything about wrapping paper. Oh my goodness. You didn't hear me say this last year because I said it to somebody off camera, but when I was using their filters, the magnetic filter set that I liked so much, I said the only thing that K&F could do to up their game from these wonderful magnetic filters would be if they were to get into serious pro filters and put out a line of good square filters, glass filters. Well, they've done that. And I'm not allowed to tell you too much about this except to show you it's like a coffin. If I get buried in something this nice, somebody will have made a mistake. Yeah, this is beautiful. The kit is unbelievable. I'm not going to review it today because I'm going to do a full product review in January when I get a chance to get out there with it. But this is an absolutely glorious set, very professional, beautifully made, and with 3 filters it comes with, as well as the circular polarizer. You probably want to see what it looks like rigged up. I would normally have this on a bigger camera, but it's absolutely first class. These square glass holders do actually come off, so you could use just the glass. Oh, I'm not doing a review, am I? But anyway, the kit comes with this particular kit. They have several of them. This one comes with the 3 filters and a beautiful, beautiful CPL. I'll put that in a minute. That you control from out here, so it lets you adjust your CPL, which goes in here. It goes in here somewhere. There you go. We're going to do a full review, and I'll also tell you right now that I love these. I took them out and used them the first day I got them. They are fantastic, and it's a beautiful set, and it is well made. It is well made. It's just really a shock to me how I bought a K&F filter years and years and years ago because it was the only one I could afford, and it wasn't great, but it wasn't well, it was terrible. It was terrible. It was made of resin, and it wasn't glass, and it made everything look yellow, even your hands if you touched it. It wasn't a very good filter. But over the course of the last 2 years, starting out with the tripods that I looked at and everything, it seems like their products are getting better and better. And this really is a crowning achievement for them. And it's so nice to see that they're breaking through into the more professional level of stuff. This is the way you want to use filters if you can. get rid of all of that vignetting possibility and have full control. They've got a line of graduate. I'm not allowed to review this, am I? Okay, they don't have a line of graduate. They do. They have a line of graduated neutral density filters, so you can get all pro all over this with these kits. And it's just gorgeous. I mean, it's just a lovely, lovely thing. And they gave this to me for my Christmas. So I'm not supposed to do the review, but I am going to tell you this. If you've got a landscape photographer on your list and they're into nice, good quality gear, metal gear, if they're into good landscape filters and want nothing but the best, buy them this. You can get this on the K&F Concept store. I'll put a link in the show notes. It's not available over here just yet. It won't be until January when I do the review, but you can get it. It's not cheap. It's not a cheap filter set. I could have told you that the second I looked in the case. It's going to be around $300. $250, $300, which, considering you get an ND1000, an ND8, ND64, so it's the spread. It's a great selection, and then you just add filters to that. But I'm going to do a full review. We're going to take it outside. We're going to shoot with it. We're going to see how it does in the real world. But you would not go wrong with any photographer you have on your list. This will blow their socks off because this is good stuff. Thanks to K&F Concept for thinking about me this Christmas. I really appreciate it. I hope to get to work with them a lot more. And thanks, as always, to my Patreon supporters and the people who support the channel. Let me do stuff like this. I really do appreciate you. We're going to skip the book today. We're going to go on to the last day of Christmas, which is Christmas Eve, which is the 9th day. It still feels that short. It feels like there should be a few more. So that's it. 8th day of Christmas is over. Just one left. 9th day. And you know when that is? Correct. Tomorrow. Join me and Arlen tomorrow for the 9th day of Christmas. The way she described it, it sounded like some kind of a trendy ball cap.